To dink or not to dink? That is the question. Okay, let's get real. Do you have to dink? Dinking is so boring. It's not fun to watch when you dink, but all the high-level players do it all the time? I don't know about that. Does etiquette require you to dink? Let's answer these questions. Take a look at this. Hello, I'm Keith Valentine. I'm the Pickleball Pirate, and every time we post 4.5 plus games, we get comments all the time of, this can't be 4.5 plus. They don't dink enough. Is that really the case? Is it necessary to dink? Take a look at this. Not a whole lot of dinking happening there, is there? Nope. I guess what? You can win without dinking. But you know what? Let's solve some of the myths about dinking. The truth is, dinking is not the goal. It's not the goal. The dinking is just a setup shot. It's not to win the point. Dinking is so you can get an attackable ball. So what you do is you hit the ball short so they can't take it out of the air and attack you. And then when you're shitting it short, then you're hoping that one time they're going to hit it too far. That way you can take it out of the air or be aggressive and put some pressure on them. So another way I use dinking is to make my opponents go for an unattackable ball because they don't want to be patient with me because I'm going to take them 30, 40, 50 shots deep at the dinking. So let's take a look at this though. If you don't get patient at the line, look at what happens if you attack too early. Yeah. That definitely was too early of a speed up. You see that, right? Even for those that can flick the ball, you can flick the ball, but you're not in the right spot to attack it because you're so far below the net, it's not a right shot. Okay, but a lot of you are saying, Pirate, you're telling me I have to dink? Well, listen, here's the purpose of dinking. When you're dinking against an aggressive player like, let's say Mark Napratovic, that guy never sees a dink that he doesn't want to hit. If it's above the ground, it's hittable. So that's why you have to learn to dink defensively. You have to learn how to dink with purpose. Move them short, move them around. Never let them get comfortable because once their feet get set, they can do that kind of damage to you. Okay, so let's talk about when you should not dink. Okay, when the ball's attackable, you don't dink. You attack it. So that is one of the biggest differences between the lower levels and the higher levels is when you hit a ball that's high enough, they will make you pay. And if they're not winning the point outright, they're putting enough pressure on you, getting you in a hands battle, and then battling it out with you, and a lot of times winning because you gave them too much to work with off the start. So especially when you are constantly punishing the high ball, if they put it a little too much in reach, now they're going to be too defensive in their dinking because they're going to be so worried about you reaching the ball that they're going to play differently. And then you're in their head and you're setting things up for future points. I always like to use the phrase, trying not to mess up method, right? They're trying not to make a mistake because your reach is putting so much pressure on them. Hey, don't forget to click like and click subscribe and click the little bell icon so you can know about all of the videos that we have releasing. Let's talk about what to do with the dink. You gotta dink with a purpose. You gotta dink aggressively. You gotta dink soft sometimes. You gotta change the spin, the location, hit their left foot, hit their right foot. Sometimes I've tried to spell my name. Sometimes I play four corners and I try to hit all four corners of their box. Constantly trying to make them move more than they're making me move. Take the ball out of the air to cut off their reaction time. Put backspin on it, put topspin on it. Do all the different things so you're not hitting in the same place twice. This will increase your chances of a pop-up, and it will keep pressure on them, moving them back and forth while you are conserving energy, just dancing them like a little puppet on a string. Because that's what you want to do when you are dinking effectively, and that's how you get to a higher level dink method. Hey, if you want to dive in and learn some more advanced dinking strategies, watch our Dink to the Middle video. It's one of our most popular. And please dink responsibly.